Thank you very much. So, Rotary, fellow Rotarians, guests, and friends, I have online joining us here. I have some visiting Rotarians I would like to recognize specifically. I saw Rotarian, the past president of Rotary Club of Isolo, Rotarian Rclpge Jones. I think she was online a few. Rclpge Jones. Oh, is it Okota? Okay.
Yes, sir.
What was it? So, Rotarian past president Rotarian Rclpge Jones. Thank you very much for joining us online for today's meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my Chief President. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Good to have you in our
Good
midst.
evening, my DGN and fellow Rotarians.
Good evening. Good evening, Rclpge. How are you? Good to have you here.
Yeah. Thank you.
And incidentally, Rotarian past president Rclpge Jones, and I, we formed a very long way together. We were Rotaractors in the 80s together. We used to be Rotaractors. So it's good to have you online.
Thank you, my president. Thank you. Good to be here.
Good. So we go in for the business of today. Today we're going to have a talk by our guest speaker, who is who is the district governor of Mini. So our Rotarian Omoye is going to do the introduction. Rotarian Omoye, you have the floor, please. Kindly introduce our guest speaker for today.
Good evening, my president, our DGN, and fellow Rotarians present. So it gives me great pleasure to be the one introducing our speaker. And I start as thus. Rotarian Ifeyinwa Rita Ejezie, Ife as she's fondly called, is currently on the board of Association of Securities Dealing Houses of Nigeria, the Cashville Investments and Securities Limited, a member of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Bethel College of Technology, Abuja, and she's the chairman of Witty's Bureau de Change, Lagos. She has also sat on the board of the Capital Market Development Fund from 2017 to 2019. She holds a diploma in banking and finance from the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, a higher national diploma in business administration from the Federal Polytechnic, Bauchi, an MBA in banking and finance from the ESIT Business School, Lagos, and an MSc in corporate governance and finance from the Liverpool John Moore University, United Kingdom. She is a fellow of the following professional organizations: Certified Institute of Public Administrators, Ghana, Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers and Pensions Institutes of Nigeria. She is also an associate member of the following professional organizations: the Nigerian Institute of Management, Chartered Institute of Bankers, and the Institute of Chartered Economists of Nigeria. Aside from her work schedule, she's a member of the Ifeyinwa Club 1938. I will take us now on her Rotary adventure. Please, this is going to be what I call a wonderful flight. Rotarian Ife Ejezie joined the Rotary Club of Ikoyi Metropolitan in 2006-2007, and she has served the club in many roles. She has been the Rotary Foundation Chair, the club trainer, Service Projects Chair, Investiture Committees Chair, Club Treasurer, Membership Chair. She was the president in 2011-2012 and emerged the champion president, leading her club to win the District Overall Best Club and District Overall Best Donor Contributor to the Rotary Foundation. She is a major fundraiser to the Rotary Foundation for District 9110 and has personally contributed over $22,000. And she's a major donor, and I think I'm correct when I say level 2. At the district level, she has served in many capacities. She has been the district conference chair, the Rotary Youth Leadership Awards chairman, that's the RILA. She has been an assistant governor for 3 years running, and she supervised over 12 clubs within the district. She has been a coordinator of the district training assembly. She has been the district governor installation chairperson. She has been the chairperson of the Rotary International Conferences and Convention for 2 years. She has been a vice captain to the district zonal coordinators, an aide to Rotary International Director at the Rotary Institute Zone 20A, which is now known Zone 22. She has been an international friendship exchange member. Rotarian Ifeyinwa at DGN has attended district conferences since she joined Rotary in 2006 and 2007. She has attended all conventions from 2010 till date. She has participated in many trainings at the Rotary Institute Zone. She has also been a member of the Rotary Leadership Institute trainings, parts 1 to 3. She's a dedicated professional, a prolific administrator, a highly motivated and focused individual, a versatile manager, and above all, a wonderful mother, as she's blessed with a lovely daughter. With all this, it is definitely no surprise that she's a future district governor. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please, I would like you to unmute yourself as I bring to you Rotarian Ifeyinwa Rita Ejezie, a district governor nominee for Rotary International District 9110 for the year 2023-2024. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Rotarian Omoye. That was wonderful. For the first time, somebody pronounced my name and pronounced it well. Some people will call it upside down, but you got it all right. Thank you so much.
SA, please take note for getting the name right. You are going to pay SA fine. Yes, now that was sorry, my DGN, before you start with, I want to quickly recognize our AG is online. Rotary Chester Apasi is online. So please welcome to the meeting, Rotary Chester Apasi.
Thank you very much. I can see him beaming with smiles.
Thank you very much. I mean, DGN. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Okay, so you're AG to this wonderful club. That's nice.
Yes, I am. So, they are wonderful and beautiful people.
Yes, I can attest to that.
Thank you very much. My head is swelling here. Thank you, sir.
So my changemaker president, past my AG, the AG of the club, past presidents of this noble club, fellow Rotarians, guests, and friends. In fact, it's my honor to be in your presence this evening to fellowship with you. Let me start by apologizing. I'm supposed to have been here some few weeks back, and I couldn't make it because I was actually in Abuja, and the network was misbehaving. I keep going on and off. I could hear my profile being read and all that, but I was not able to attend to the fellowship. So sorry about that. But I'm happy to be here today now to take this topic, enjoying Rotary. In fact, I'm so happy to take this because it's something I like to do, to enjoy Rotary, And what better way to start this topic but to ask, what is even this Rotary that we all are involved in? Why are we Rotarians? What do we benefit from being Rotarians? If you ask, I'll tell you that Rotary was a dream started by one man, Paul Harris, in 1905. And he had to do it among his friends. Oh, thank you for sharing my slide. It was a dream started with his friends. And it was just for them to fellowship together. It was all about fellowship. But I can assure you that fellowship was not the reason for setting it up. They wanted to have business development. They wanted to come together and discuss their businesses and see how they can partake in each other's business and be able to help each other or to grow their businesses. And that is what has turned out today to become Rotary International. They started by rotating from one office to the other, and that's how Rotary came about. Today, it's an international organization. It's a service organization, the biggest NGO in the whole world. It's non-political and it's non-religious. It is set up specifically for business development, friendship, and for fellowship. But today, we use it to provide humanitarian service around the world by bringing together business and professional leaders in order to advance goodwill, peace, and better friendship around the world. That is what Rotary is all about. So as a Rotarian, you want to ask yourself, why am I a Rotarian? Like most people, when you approach them to say, come and join Rotary, the first thing they ask you, what do I benefit from being a Rotarian? Why do you want me to join Rotary? There are so many benefits from being a Rotarian. The next slide, please. The first of it all is friendship. In friendship, it's an increasingly, in this complex world of ours, Rotary maintains a simple philosophy, and that is for us to make friends in our community, make friends in our clubs, and make friends throughout the world, around the world. That is what Rotary gives us opportunity to do. So if you're not making friends and you're a Rotarian, you have not benefited from being a Rotarian or from being a Rotary. You need to make friends. You need to give back to the community. That is another opportunity Rotary avails us. As an individual, you cannot give so much back to the community. But as a group, under Rotary platform, you can touch people all over the world. As an individual, you will not be able to do that. That is a key benefit we derive from being Rotarians. We have fun and entertainment. Rotary is fun if you really do Rotary the way Rotary should be done. It's not just about attending your club meetings. It's about where and what other activities in Rotary do you get yourself engaged in. Rotary can be fun. We talk about business development. This is the main reason for Harris and his friends came together in the first place, to develop their business, to create acquaintances, and to help each other grow. This also is another huge benefit. If you interact properly, you visit clubs, you attend all Rotary, you engage yourself in Rotary activities and all that, you will have different opportunities. Rotary gives us opportunity to network in our business areas, in other business areas. You can even get to know about new businesses by networking and engaging yourself in Rotary. That is business development, or how to even improve your own business better. We talk about personal growth and development. Most of us in Rotary now are speakers. They say, join Rotary and become a good speaker. Join Rotary, become a good dancer. Join Rotary, become a good, So Rotary gives us opportunity for personal growth and development. That is a huge benefit we derive from Rotary. Maybe without being a Rotarian, who knows, I may not be able to speak to you today. I'll be too shy to talk, Even though I know what to say, I will not know how to deliver it. So Rotary helps us to develop ourselves. Continued learning. Learning is a continuous thing. You are not too old or too young to learn every day. We learn every day. Nobody has fullness of knowledge. So that's why you see these seminars and all that keep coming up in Rotary. Every week there's one seminar or the other at the district office. Even online, you go into rotary.org. There's a learning center. You go there, you can even get to educate yourself so much by just going into rotary.org. So our people say that knowledge is power. The more you know about Rotary, the more you read about Rotary, the more you engage yourself in Rotary activities, the better you are and a better Rotarian you become. Travel opportunities. We all know that if most people even come to join Rotary just because they want to have opportunity to travel around the world. And that's a very wrong reason to join Rotary. I always discourage people when they come for interviews and I say, why do you want to join Rotary? And he has, I hear Rotarians travel around the world. Some even think that Rotary sponsors us to go around the world. They don't even know that they have to spend their own money to buy the tickets and pay the hotel bills and even pay conference fees. So they just want to join because they want to travel around the world. That is a very wrong reason for anybody to want to join Rotary. Even though it avails you this opportunity, there should not be a reason for you to want to be a Rotarian. The first of it all will be for friendship and then to be able to give back to the society. Next slide, please. We now go to what are the core values of Rotary. What does Rotary International take to be their real value, what they value most for being Rotarians? One, again, fellowship. You see, this fellowship keep reoccurring in almost every area, core benefit and all that, core values. Fellowship is one of the core values of Rotary. Are you fellowshipping enough? with your colleagues, with your friends. How many friends have you made in Rotary? Fellowship, service. Do you come out to join your club when you have service to do? Do you help the community? Do you help in developing or looking out for what will help your community to grow? That is service. Are you available? Are you making yourself available to be used to serve for the benefit of others? That is service. It's one of the core values we have in Rotary. Integrity. This importance of this cannot be overemphasized, because when you bring up or bring together a group of people, that's why we say Rotary encourages professionals and business people to come together, because they don't want, I don't know what language to use. We don't want to have 419s in our midst. You know, when you say you're a Rotarian, somehow I have confidence to deal with you. I feel I'm talking to a family. I invite you to my home. I invite you to my business and all that. So integrity becomes our watchword. We have to have high level of integrity to remain Rotarians. If not, we may end up deceiving others or become a link for the outside world to come into our midst and dupe our people. Diversity. You know, initially, Rotary International used to emphasize so much on diversity, which is why we do classification surveys and all that to find out what vocations do you have within your club and all that. But this period, they are relaxing on that. Now, Rotary International says, you cannot become lawyers for all they care. You cannot become doctors in your club. It doesn't really matter. Because if your club have all lawyers, maybe the next club by your corner will have all doctors. So the interaction and fellowship is what really matters. So it doesn't matter whether you have too much diversity in your club, but the more diverse you are also, the more the benefit for your club, because you don't have to go out looking for other sources. Then leadership. Leadership. You know, join Rotary and become a good leader. Rotary teaches us. You know, we learn a lot being Rotarians. It teaches us how to be a good leader. And that is one of the core values. I tell some people outside, politicians and all, I say, if Nigeria and the politicians were to be like Rotarians, or if the government of Nigeria was to be like Rotary International, where you see people change baton without quarrels, without fighting. Like now we know who the next governor will be, who the DGN will be. In the next 2-3 years, you know who is coming up and all that. If Nigeria was like that, there wouldn't be any problem in Nigeria. Leadership puzzles, we don't have that in Rotary. Rotary is very organized. So Rotary here teaches us how to be a good leader, how to assume positions without fighting, how to lead your community without struggle, and how to be in these leadership positions and lead the organization without causing problem within the organization. So leadership is one of the core values of Rotary. Now we are here enjoying Rotary. That is the main topic for today. How do you enjoy Rotary? If you're not enjoying Rotary, you will not have the full benefit of being a Rotarian. And after a while, I can assure you that you become bored. You will now be going to wonder, why am I even here? Why am I a Rotarian? The first on the list again is fellowship. In talking about fellowship, we should not limit ourselves to our clubs alone. I can assure you that there are people who have not left their club or even gone to fellowship with any other club since they became Rotarians. Looking at your list of people in your club today, I can see PP Ronke here from Okota, your AG is here, that is fellowship. Now, if you go to fellowship with other clubs, there's no way you will not gain an experience. You learn something. You have the opportunity to meet people. Because Rotary is, the networking is not in your club alone. Don't just relax, feeling that you know your next name, you know your club members, and it's enough for you. You need to go around. You need to visit other clubs. You need to meet people. That is the only time you will enjoy Rotary. Meet people, enjoy having time together with them. Make acquaintance. The people you meet will not lead to friendship. And some of these friendships can be long-lasting friendships. I've met people in Rotary today that they are like brothers to me. They are like sisters to me. In fact, when I relate with them, you would think we have known each other even before becoming Rotarians. But we all met here in Rotary, and we're not from the same club. Why was that possible? Because we extend hand of friendship to other clubs. We want to know what our next club is doing. Even when the next club is having projects, they invite you, you go there and join them to execute their projects, to dedicate their projects, to commission their projects. In the course of doing that, you have the opportunity to meet other club members, people from other vocations, people from other walks of life, people from other communities, and then you establish a long-lasting friendship. That is what Rotary is all about, and that is a major way of enjoying Rotary. Apart from finding friendship within Rotary and networking, you also have to make yourself available for service. I have some club members, all they know is that meeting time, 1 hour, everything is so official. We just come, you're timing yourself, yes, 1 hour, we're all business people, we're all professionals, we have to get back to our job. But then you have to make yourself available. If all of us are so busy in our workplaces, just being enough to come for fellowship in the morning or afternoon or evening, depending on the club you find yourself, what happens to the project? Who will execute these projects? How do you get to meet the people in the community? How do you meet your community needs? So you find out that Rotary, no matter how busy we are, we must find time for service. And in the course of doing service for Rotary, I have even met some government officials, because for every opportunity you go to commission a project, people are invited even from outside your club. People are invited from government. People are invited from even the corporate bodies that sponsor you. They come in, and then you have the opportunity to meet them. It's another way to network and to grow, which is why we are a Rotary. These are the things that make Rotary important and necessary for us to be members. It's one of the key benefits. Apart from service, organizing and attending social events.
Hello?
Can you still hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Very much.
I can hear you very well. Yeah.
Thank you. So organizing and attending social events is also part of being in Rotary. If you don't attend social events, when do you have time to enjoy Rotary? Our meetings are very official. It's 1 hour. When it's 10 minutes after the normal time, people are looking at time and they're telling the president, oh, president, the time is gone. We have to get back to business. We have to get back to work. But when there's a social event, like when we have the evening with the DG at the Rotary Center, you come there, you're not sitting by your club. You have free sitting. You can sit with anybody. You can gist with anybody, past district leaders, fellow Rotarians, even guests that come in our midst. It's an opportunity to be there. It's an opportunity to network. It's an opportunity to make friends and to develop friendship. But if you shy away from such social events, many people will not know you. And you also will not know many people. Like somebody met me one day and somebody was introduced and I said, is she a Rotarian? And I turned and I said, you must not be a Rotarian. He said, it's a Rotarian. I said, please, from what club? Which club? Because if you're asking me if I'm a Rotarian and you're a Rotarian, then it means you are not enjoying Rotary. If you do not even know that the button has changed and there's a DGND who has now transformed into DGN and is about to become DG and eventual DGE and eventual DG of your district, there are certain faces you don't need to ask who are they. You should know them. And how do you know them? By acquaintance, by attending to social events, by being there when you are called upon, either for service, is it for social event, is it for an evening with DG, or even for seminars. That is the only way you get to know people. You can't be a Rotarian and the only people you know in Rotary are your club members. You can't be a Rotarian and nobody will see you outside and say, oh, Omoye, like if I see her on the street now, anywhere, even in Lagos, even in a non-Rotary event, I should be able to say, look at my AG, Kester. Look at Omoye. Look at the Changemaker president. That is what it takes to enjoy Rotary. You can walk into an office. You've been looking for something for a very long time. You want that office, that thing from that office, but you don't even know that the person you've been wanting to meet all this while is a Rotarian. And you walk in. If you're not wearing your Rotary pin, which is another way of advertising us and telling your next neighbor that I am a Rotarian. If you're not wearing that Rotary pin, and probably the person you have entered this office is not wearing the Rotary pin, how else will you know that this person you have come to meet, that you have been waiting so much to see, to help out in one business deal or the other, is a Rotarian? These things you get to know by attending social events. It's not just social events. People think we just come there to drink and wine and dine. Yes, at times you have to unwind. Everything must not be serious business. They say when all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So when we work hard, we also play hard. That makes us a complete human being. So we must create time to enjoy Rotary, to attend to the social events. We also have the conventions and conferences. We have international convention. We have the district conferences. We have the seminars that come up at the district office. These are avenues of meeting people, creating fellowship, and forming an acquaintance that may become a long-time relationship. And then to also develop yourself, because knowledge, we say, is power. If you're in Rotary and you're not gaining knowledge, you're not attending these seminars, you're not attending, you won't go for the institute training, you won't go for the district conference, you won't go for international convention, you won't attend the seminars even at the district office, and you're not attending RLI at 1, 2, or 3 to develop yourself as a Rotarian. Then I begin to wonder, why are you in Rotary? Because you're not only in Rotary to attend your club meeting. That is not why you're in Rotary. You have to be an all-rounder. You have to be able to meet people. You have to be able to attend to this. You have to be able to have knowledge. I can tell you one day, I was in a capital market meeting. Like people will ask, at times we meet each other, we don't even know what we do for a living. Most people know me as their DJ, and they don't even know what I do for a living. But if you meet me and we are on a social ground, gisting and talking, you'll be able to say, DJ, what do you even do for a living? Where do you work? Where is your office? Then I'll let you know that I'm a stockbroker. And who knows, you may have been looking for how to get your grandfather or father's shares left over, scattered everywhere, and you don't even know how to go about it. Meanwhile, you're sitting with a stockbroker, you're sitting with an engineer, you're looking for engineers everywhere. You're sitting with an architect all over the district, and you're looking for architects. If you don't socialize, you don't extend hands of friendship, you don't come out to attend events, you don't attend conferences, how will you begin to enjoy Rotary? So those things are very important. Seminars. In a meeting, a capital market meeting, where I was with all the council members of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, we were having a heated argument. What they wanted us to do, we, the brokers, don't want them to do it because it will not be beneficial to us. So argument ensued. And it was hot. At a point, one of them just turned to me and said, hey, if you say you are a Rotarian, I said, yes. What is this thing you people normally say in Rotary? And I said, oh, you say you people call it the four-way, whatever. I said, yes. I said, my friends, so my colleagues, this meeting we're having and this argument we are doing now, this thing we want to do here today, what we have just said, is it the truth? What we are doing here, will it be fair to all concerned? Hey, they just said that, yes, it's not done yet if we complete it. And I said, will it build goodwill and better friendship? He said, hey, remaining one, I think it is 4. I say, yes. will it be beneficial to all concerned? They all started clapping. Imagine how embarrassed I could have been in that gathering. And this is where we have all the council members of the stock exchange. And they put me to this simple test. If you tell us the 4-way test, you say you're a Rotarian. And I say, wait, let me Google it. Wait. And I start to carry my phone, maybe to Google it before I can answer that question. Or I start scratching my head. Or I start saying, What kind of impression do you think I could have left on them? At a point, they will tell me, don't worry. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Let's continue the meeting. So you see, knowledge is power. I have been to a Rotary meeting where a Rotarian was called up to share the Rotary grace. And the Rotarian could not share it. They were looking for a book to read to share the Rotary grace. And I'm like, wow, this is not what we are supposed to be doing. If you are a Rotarian and you cannot share the Rotary grace, even from your sleep, then that means you have not been doing Rotary. So these little things, as little as they are very important. And you can only get this knowledge and get these things through training, through coming out, through relating with others. If you attend other club meetings, you will learn 1 or 2 things. I've gone to a club meeting where the way they greet themselves is by their positions. I am Ifeyinwa, Major Donor. I am Paul Okafor, Paul Harris level 2. And then when someone else, they say, you're not even a Paul Harris and you want to talk. You know, these are things that make us to enjoy Rotary. It's a way of creating fun. I laughed and laughed at that meeting that day. And I'm like, wow, I never knew that Paul Harris level 2 or 3 can tell level 1 or someone not a Paul Harris, say, please sit down. When Paul Harris people are talking, you should not be talking. You know, after that, the person will want to go and become a Paul Harris fellow. You know, so you go to clubs, you meet people, you learn new things, and you come out with more knowledge. Rotary is an all-round developer. It develops you in every aspect of your life. How to be a good speaker, how to be a good leader, how to make friends, how to fellowship with your colleagues, how not to feel shy to interact with others, how to help out in your communities, how to even take on projects, because they tell you, first of all, go and do a feasibility study. Study and find out what is the need of this community. Don't just jump to the community to do something. So they teach us even procedures, how to do and achieve the best in whatever we are doing. These are the ways to enjoy Rotary. By the time you're doing that, you're joining in commissioning a project, there is joy in your heart. There's a particular joy you feel the day you're doing this. You can't equate it with money, because even if you put monies on the table, that money will not develop legs and hands and go and do the job for you. Also, there are things we call the Rotary action groups and fellowship groups. These action groups were formed by Rotary. Rotary International allows it because they want people with like minds, people with same passion to come together and have fun. You see, pilots have their fellowship action group. You see, water and sanitation. You see, even the other day I was at the international convention and I saw beer fellowship and I laughed. Some Ghanaians were there and I walked up to them and they were sharing beer. And I'm like, wow. They say, yes, those that drink beer are happy people. So if you join their group, it's a happy person, you know? And when they are happy, you can imagine the kind of discussions that will flow in that distance. And I sat in their booth and I enjoyed their discussions. So when there are doctors, there are different kinds of action groups. So when you join an action group, you see people in your same profession, people with same passion, people with like minds do the same thing. People that go skiing, that like skiing, you know, they join the same action group. There was a time our district was trying to form dancing group, dancing fellowship. And I said, wow, I will have to be part of that anyway, because I love to dance, you know? So And that fellowship, I think, is still ongoing. There is this your fellowship where people come to the district to play draft. It's a way of whiling away time. And while you're there playing draft, of course, you won't play it alone. Somebody from another club, another community or whatever will be there playing the draft. And there's no way you play that draft and leave that place that you will not be happy with yourself and you will not have made a friend or two in the course of doing that. So enjoying Rotary is not just to come to your club meetings. Enjoying Rotary is not just to be a Rotarian and say, I am a Rotarian and just wear the Rotary pin. You have to get involved with what Rotary does. You have to be at the district. You don't have to be a past president to serve at the district. Most times, the district governor will send letters to club. Give us names of those that can serve from your club. And most times, the presidents don't respond. And when they now give appointments based on the clubs that have responded, other people get angry. They say the same level of people take up the position all the time. But how do we now know these new people that are hidden in your club, that have the viability, that have the energy and can do these things even better, but they are not making themselves available? How will the district governor know them? You have to come out. At times when they come for evening with DG, you see clubs go and cluster in one side and just keep to themselves. No, you're not enjoying Rotary by doing that. That is not what the evening is all about. It's for you to fellowship with fellow Rotarians. It's for you to meet new people, get acquaintance with so many people, get acquainted with people, get to know them, ask their names, what club they belong to, what business they do and all that. That is what the evening is all about. So when you come and you go sit in one corner and you only dine and play with your club member, and then after 1 hour or two, you enter your car and go home, you have not enjoyed Rotary. In fact, it could have been better you didn't come out for the evening, because the evening was not for you to come and eat food. You can eat food in your house. The evening was not for you to come and have a bottle of beer. I'm sure you can afford that by yourself. The evening is for you to come and create an acquaintance. The evening is for you to come and get to meet Rotarians. The evening is for us to know you. Won't come to me and say, oh, DGN, I am so-so person. I'm from so-so club. The moment I put a name to your face, anywhere I see you tomorrow, I will always recognize you. Even if it's in the midst of a marketplace, I'll single you out and say, that is my Rotarian moving there. It makes a whole lot of difference. So that is the way to enjoy Rotary. Coming out, having fellowship, meeting people, creating awareness, being available for service and being available for social events, attending seminars to build knowledge and capacity. Because if you have not built knowledge and capacity, you will not be able to serve. That is why you see even presidents, before they assume position of president of their clubs, they are sent to PETS. They go for DTA. After that, they go for DTA. All these trainings is to create capacity, to build you up, to be able to carry the challenge ahead of you. Because taking up these positions, I can assure you, is very challenging. And if you're not built and developed for it and you don't have the capacity, it's different from our normal working ways where we work in our offices. It's quite different when you have a challenging job at Rotary, because raising funds will be part of it too. And how do you raise funds if you don't know people? So many committee chairs have failed because they don't know Rotarians. So when they come, they are looking like they send letters. When you send letters, you're not talking to anybody. Nobody will talk to you. Even when they read the letter, they say, who is this one? Chairman or what? But I've never known this person. I don't know this face. I don't know this name. Is he a Rotarian? Is he from which club? By the time they are busy asking all these things, your time period for your committee job is running. At the end of the day, you will not have served well. You will not have done well in that committee, because you cannot interact with people you have not met. You cannot interact with people you don't know. You cannot interact with people that do not know you. When you are available as a Rotarian, and when you fellowship well as a Rotarian and attend to all these events, you become a household name in Rotary. That whenever your name is called, they will say, oh, is it not Omole Golden? Kester, Omole Golden. Andrew, Lagos Pangru. This is their club. You become a household name. And whatever you want to do becomes easier. And you'll be able to achieve better. You'll be a better human being. You'll be happier with yourself for being a Rotarian. You will look forward to the next activity coming up. Why? Because you have enjoyed the previous one you attended. But if you don't step out at all, you will not even know the meat there for you to go and enjoy. So I want to say that, in concluding on my topic, that for you to be a good Rotarian, you must be ready to enjoy Rotary. And for you to be ready to enjoy Rotary, you must be ready to do all these points: fellowship, meet people, create acquaintance, make yourself available for service, attend to social events, attend to our district conferences. I remember at times when I was district conference chairman, I call all the club, especially the Indian community, I'm sorry to say. They will tell you they don't attend conferences. Most of them will even pay and not come. It's not your money we want, it's your presence. Because we want to interact with you. We want to know you better. We want to see you and know who you are and know your capacity. We want to be able to deal with you. We want to see you and know you on first name basis. That is what makes you a better Rotarian. And that is the only way you can attain the full benefits of being a Rotarian and enjoy Rotary. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's give the DGN a round of applause. This is fantastic. Thank you very much, my district governor nominee, Rotary.
Thank you.
Ifeyinwa Ejezie. Thank you so much for the wonderful speech. Thank you so much. Please let's give another round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my district governor nominee. While the speech was going on, just before you started, we have want to quickly recognize one of the Rotary polio chair, district polio chair, the chairman district polio plus committee, past president Demola Olutusin. Please welcome to the group. Thank you for attending our meeting. Please give me a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you,
my chair.
Thank
I'm
you very
open to
much.
questions.
Yes, so the DG said he's open to questions. So if you have questions, please let us limit it. I know everybody is clapping for you, ma, online. Thank you very much for such a wonderful speech, ma. Thank you so much. So
thank you.
The DG questions, please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Ifeyinwa, Rita. Good evening, madam. Thank you. Thank you. It was
good
lovely.
Evening.
It was lovely.
Thank you.
I was really enlightened for a few points when I'm going somewhere and I'm telling I'm a Rotarian and they don't know about me. That's the most important point which I got from your speech. Well, I will introduce myself. Maybe I will see you next time. Somewhere I'm a Prashant Sharma. I'm in logistics and I'm a golfer. So next time when you meet me out there, let me introduce directly to you and you can see my face also and you can recognize me. And second thing is for sure, our club members, next time or coming days, they will be part of district meetings, seminars, which you were saying they're not coming. Hopefully you'll find many of them this year.
Thank you. That would be lovely. That would be nice. Thank you.
I think what Prashant Sharma is trying to say is that we're going to be more involved this time around, especially at the district level.
Yes.
Already, we have some of our members who are already serving in some of the district committees. Our plan now is to, that's why we brought you in, Ma, and now you have, you've even explained it to us more, the different ways and avenues, different ways in which we can enjoy Rotary. So thank you very much. This is a very well delivered speech. Is there any question, please? Any other question? We don't have to keep our DGN waiting. Any more questions? Okay. Since there are no more questions, Rotarian Prashant Sharma, who is the chairman of media, in charge of our social media, can you give
Can I say a few words? Can I say a few words to Sharma?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes, Rita Sharma, you have turned off your video. I was actually looking at, yes, now I see your video. So that when I see you tomorrow, I will also recognize you. I want to see you more at the district office, at the district level, and district activities. And I tell you people one thing, if you want to be a good leader, you must be available. You cannot be a district leader without being available. You have to start somewhere. And there's what we call Rotary CV. We have to know your capacity. We have to know your capability before you can be able to, before the district can assign certain positions to you to handle. If you cannot, if they don't know you and you're not available, there's no way they can just wake up one morning and give you a position of authority or a leadership position to lead others when the people do not even know you. So please, Sharma, I'll look forward to seeing you at the next event. I'll be looking out for you. I've seen the face well.
Sure. You will see me around.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be here, and I will be here anytime you want me for any other thing. Thank you so much.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving this opportunity on this topic, and we really appreciate it has already enlightened us. And what you have taught us today was something which was, we never thought, few things we skip when we are joining Rotary. We definitely do socializing, but that's limited to some people, to our club only. So what we have learned today is that obviously we have to socialize with other people also. We have to talk to them. We have to know their professions so that we get in touch with us so that we can do better for the society. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you, my president, for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, Rotarian Prashant Sharma, for not greeting your president. The SA will find you first.
I said sorry. I was more interested in district governor nominee.
You were focused on the district governor nominee. No problem. No problem. It's fine. But you will pay the SA fine for not greeting your president and your AG.
Yes. My apologies.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much, Prashant Sharma, for thanking our visitor, our guest speaker. Thank you very much, my Rotarian, the DGN. Thank you, Ma, for taking your time to talk to us. Rotarian Das, so that we don't take too much time, can you just give an update on the NG Patel Park, the project that is ongoing? Just a quick update, 1 minute, please.
Good evening, my president and guests and fellow Rotarians. Let me tell you what we have done. We have done the plantation, we have done the beautification. The construction to install Rotarian NG Patel statue, that is also done. Lighting also done, but we are still having challenges to run a water line to the park. We are yet to get the approval. As soon as approval is in, then we will start putting the water line. So we hope within 3-4 weeks time, we'll have a green grass throughout, and the plants will also start blooming. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Rotarian Das. The Changemaker Secretary was trying to share the pictures of the latest, the lights. Can you share the pictures briefly? Rotarian Gina, can you just share the pictures of the So this light is connected to SPA, to the SPA mall. So from there, that means anytime there is a SPA is the one providing the light to the park. Thank you very much. Rotarian Omoye, who is acting as SA today, how much fines do we have? Can you just announce the names and the fines of everybody so that so we won't take too much time. We need to close this meeting.
Okay. Good evening, my presidents and all my leaders present. The AG fine for interrupting you, yes. So his fine is 2,000. Rotarian Prashant is 2,000 for 4 offenses. Rotarian Chuko is 1,000. Rotarian Ibuku is 1,000. So in total, we're expecting 6,000 naira today.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe you will round it up too for us. Thank you. I'd like to thank the visiting Rotarians who came in all the way from Rotary Club of Okota, Rotary Club of Bagada South, Rotary Club of Omole Golden, and of course our own club, Rotary Club of Lagos Mangrove Estate, and most especially our DGN club, Rotary Club of Ifeyinwa Metropolitan. Let's toast to the various clubs, please. So let's charge our glasses. Let's say, take note, those who don't have their glass with, please, glass with drink, water or anything. What are you drinking? Let's say, you pay more fine, though. Prashant, what are you drinking too? It's empty glass. For showing us empty glass, you pay fine too. Where is my AG, Rotarian Pradeep? Rotarian Priest Ochuko, where is your glass?
She knew, huh?
Okay, very good. Rotarian Tarun, my past president, I know it's late there in India. Rotarian Joshi, where is your glass? Okay, my vice president. Thank you very much, my vice president. Everybody in their class. So we will toast to the following clubs. So you repeat after me. My DGN, I like your glass. Yes. So the of Okota. After the Okota. Rotary Club of Bagada South.
Bagada South.
Rotary Club of Omole Golden.
Golden.
Rotary Club of Rita. Rotary Club of
Metro.
Is that not your club?
The pride of Rotary.
The pride of Rotary.
We are the pride of Rotary.
Please take note. Next time the DGN is not our guest speaker, we will pay that fine.
Love you.
So the pride of Rotary Club of Ifeyinwa Metropolitan.
Metro. Yes, the pride of Rotary.
The pride of Rotary.
So the Rotary Club of Lagos Mangrove Estate.
Mangrove Estate.
Rotary District 9110.
Rotary 110.
Rotary World Over. Rotary International.
Rotary World Over.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Rotary Tarun, you are saying something, sir, my past president.
No, I was toasting along with you. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Can someone move motion to adjourn this meeting, please? Meeting is now stands adjourned till the next fellowship meeting. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed evening.
Have a blessed day, yes. So let's have the national anthem, please.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, DGN.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rotary Ochuko, please, can you lead the national anthem?
All right. So let's all stand on our feet. Arise, O compatriot.
Nigeria, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The name for our heroes past can never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The way you guys sang this song, next time we are not singing it again.
Did we murder it?
We will sing it again next time. We are going to. I'm going to get the song so that and we can sing it together. I mean, we will be playing the music henceforth. We are no longer.
No problem. All right.
Thank you very much, everyone, for
Thank you
coming today.
Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day.
Okay, bye.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, my DGN. Rotary
PP Ronke, is she still there? Oh, she's gone. Okay. Good night, Presido and everyone.
Thank you very much for your time, everybody. My IPP, thank you very much. Even though you were having dinner there, you didn't invite us. Thank you very much, my IPP. My Rotarian Vice President, thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, sir. And
My
thank you
pleasure.
for your time.
This evening has been great.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, my Changemaker Secretary, for providing the platform, for hosting us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. What we will do, we'll keep a recording of this and post it in the group so that members can listen to the presentation again.
Yes.
We've got a very good presentation on how to enjoy road trip.
Great, really. Yeah. Very motivating, and she's such a great speaker that many of my questions were answered today.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you very much. And our past president, Rita Jaya, is just joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're just rounding up.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My meeting was just over.
Okay. I know you said you had a meeting at the same time. I could understand. Thank you. Thank you for your time. And thank you, everybody, for joining in. Thank you. All right. Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.